Hey, Papa. I wish we had more time.
Big ass hands.
I was thinking about... Remember that little red bike that I begged you for?
Is that about to be a skin?
And that kid
Casual Vendetta.
tried to take it from me.
Oh my gosh, cinematic! I just deeped it! Guys, you have cinematics back!
You'd be mad, but...
Oh my god, guys, cinematics are back!
Proud of me.
I was even deep in it.
Never let anyone take what is yours. But now you're gone. And they've taken everything. Now, I have nothing.
Clearly, you have gathered us all here for a reason.
Ooh,
I have
aura.
pressing matters to attend to. Get to the point.
We should have put a stop to Vendetta a long time ago. She's a threat.
I've been tracking her for years. She's gone from nothing to this. She's building up to something, and if we don't rein her in, she's going to...
Oh shit, she's here. Doomfist, lock in! Oh shit!
Good.
Oh
You
shit!
saved me the trouble. You're all here.
Oh shit!
Oh, Martia, what an unexpected pleasure.
You're not welcome here, Vendetta.
Not welcome. I've earned my right to be here.
Aura!
Paid for in blood.
Straight
What
aura!
have you done? Lurked in the shadows, carved up my father's empire, cast me aside.
Doom is still not turned around. Straight aura.
I am old.
Old. Child, you mistake your successes for succession.
Ooh.
It is time you learn the difference.
Lock in, Doom. Ooh, aura! Oh, straight aura, straight aura.
Predictable.
Ooh, that's straight aura. Locked in. He's locked in. He's locked in. He's locked in, guys. He's locked in.
Pathetic.
My Nigerian
It
twin.
takes rare arrogance to challenge me.
My family gave everything to Talon. And like a coward,
No, Doom, lock in,
you
please.
buried our legacy.
Don't. Oh. Doom,
I'm
lock
here
in.
to take it back.
You deserve nothing. Power is not passed down. It must be seized.
I agree. And you are in my way.
No way. No way. Oh my god, there's no way that's how. Bro. This guy 3v1 Winston, Genji and Tracer, and this is how he goes out. To Vendetta. Doomfist rework.
You disappoint me. So close to your vengeance. And now, you hesitate. It makes you weak.
I want to remember this moment. Talon may have stolen my past, but I am its future. A shame you won't be around to enjoy what comes next.
Sorry ass. Hell no, bro. Hell no.
No more mistakes. No more weakness.
Can't beat me.
I will lead us out of the shadows.
Look at my Olga, bro.
To seize what should have always been ours. And the world will kneel. A new Talon Empire begins now.
Reign of Talon. Ooh, I like that for the name of season 21. Reign of Talon. That kind of slaps.
Vendetta is reclaiming what is rightfully hers.
So she's evil. No, she's always been evil. Well, she's always been a villain.
And 2026 is officially the Reign of Talon.
I like that. I like that a lot.
Welcome to the Overwatch Spotlight.
Yeah, we made it, mama, we made it. We made it, mama, we made it. Whoa, 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 whoa. New hero. Chat, did we see that? New hero. Did you see that gun?
10 years ago, we introduced the world to Overwatch and its fight for a better future. But now, it's time for Overwatch's next big story, and I couldn't be more excited to share it with you. On February 10th, we're kicking things off with a brand new Season 1.
Oh!
For the first time ever,
Reset.
we're telling an annual story with a beginning, middle, and end. A story that
Shivers.
evolves across all 6 seasons of the year before a new Season 1 launches the next chapter
Shivers.
in 2027.
Shivers.
This is going to be epic.
Shivers.
Overwatch's fight against Talon will unfold through in-game events, animated hero trailers, short stories, and comics.
Whoa.
All of these will be instantly updated in the narrative viewer right inside
The lore
game.
is back.
It's a whole new way to experience the
The
Overwatch
lore is
universe.
back.
And since it's our 10-year anniversary, we're going big.
Yeah, yeah.
Instead of just 3, we're releasing 10 new heroes over the course of the year.
No
And
way.
The first 5 are launching next week with Season 1. Each
5?
new hero drives the story forward,
Holy
reshaping the world and testing the balance of power. You'll see this impact everywhere. Map updates, artwork changes,
2
new
core
voice
maps.
lines. Every year,
5
we
heroes.
aim to bring major updates that improve and expand what it means to play and experience Overwatch. Moving forward, in addition to new gameplay and systems changes, this will also include major story arcs driving the Overwatch universe forward.
It's happening.
We're expanding the story, deepening the lore, and bringing you something truly unforgettable.
Chat,
And
they
as
locked in.
Vendetta seizes global power with her new command of Talon, what will become of Overwatch? The stakes have never been higher.
Oh my god. Chat, they actually
has
fucking
begun,
looked in.
and 5 powerful heroes are immediately joining the fight in Season 1.
And 3 of the 5 are of keen interest to Talon. For the newest tank, we are thrilled to introduce you to Domina. While technically not a member of Talon,
She's
Domina
beautiful.
is the heiress and VP of Vishkar Industries.
She's
And has formed a
beautiful.
fruitful partnership with Vendetta.
I need
This
her.
mutually beneficial alliance sees Vishkar securing redevelopment rights for all areas tragically affected by Vendetta's
my
new war.
God.
Though she may lack the innate talent of some engineers, she won't let that stop her, as she harnesses some of the most advanced technology that Vishkar has at its disposal, augmenting her own abilities while
this
still
real?
keeping her hands clean, so to speak. From a young age, Domina worked
this
hard to
real?
fulfill her family's expectations, and it all paid off in the end. Pressure makes a diamond, after all, and Domina truly looks flawless, bringing style and grace to the battlefield.
Domina is Overwatch's first true poke tank since Sigma.
Poke
with
tank.
Tools to keep enemies at bay and control the battlefield from long range. Her primary fire, Photon Magnum, is a charge-up beam that ends in a burst shot, avoiding
my
precise
God.
traffic. As the longest range beam in the game,
Low-key,
it
she's for
defines her
me.
lethal zone,
She might be for me.
draining health from anyone daring to approach. Her barrier array sets her apart defensively. Its wrap shape not only mitigates damage, but also protects against flankers, giving Domina strong battlefield presence. Unlike traditional shields, its segments can be destroyed individually, forcing enemies to focus fire to break through. Crystal
that's
Charge adds another layer
cool.
of control. unleashing area damage while simultaneously restoring her shields. This makes her a formidable anchor in teamfights.
Oh, it's like
sustaining
Invisible
herself as she
Woman.
pressures opponents. Even in close quarters, Domina isn't helpless. Sonic
Mapu
repulsors
Dunga,
knock
thank you so much
enemies
for the
back in a
follow.
straight line, stunning them if they collide with blows.
Yeah, she's Invisible
Perfect for
Woman.
disrupting
Oh my
aggressive
god, she's
dives.
Invisible
And
Woman
such a
as a
distinguished
tank.
hero needs an ultimate up to her standards. Welcome,
She's Invisible
Panopticon,
Woman.
flipping the concept of barriers on its head. Striking enemies traps them inside a barrier that blocks their damage and healing. When the effect ends, the barrier explodes, delivering devastating, often lethal punishment.
How the fuck do you counter
Next
that?
up, we're enlisting a former Overwatch
Say
agent,
Rain.
Emre, as
New
one of our
Rain, same
newest
Lazy
damage
Blizzard.
heroes. Once
Whoa,
a member of the
Emre.
Overwatch strike team, Emre made a
Emre.
name for himself not only due to his
Whoa.
skills on the battlefield, but for his commitment to his fellow agents. Principled and
Whoa.
open, he stood as a shining example of the ideals Overwatch should hold itself
Whoa.
to. But as the years went by,
It's kind of
and
a boring
as
design.
Overwatch began to
I
grow
can't lie, it's
looser
kind of a boring
protocols and
design.
lose sight of its
I
mission,
can't lie, it's a bit of a boring
Emre left
design,
the
but
organization behind.
let's see.
Only recently was bounty hunter and ex-agent Freya
New
put on his
soldier,
trail,
let's see.
and what she found at the end was beyond what she ever could have expected. This is not the friend she
It's a bit of a
remembers.
boring
His
design.
body
It's
has
very
been
like
heavily modified with
anime-ish.
cybernetics, and his mind seems at war with itself. Sometimes she sees the old Emre, the skilled soldier and good friend she thought she'd lost long ago. But other times he seems
This is so-
soulless.
that's so
like his
anime
body is being
inspired,
piloted,
this art.
turned into an unfeeling killing machine. Now aligned with Vendetta, he brings a classic soldier feel with enhanced mobility that makes him exceptionally
Oh,
deadly.
they have actually made another soldier.
Run and gun style.
They've made another soldier. They made a better
His synthetic
soldier.
burst rifle fires 3-round bursts at
Whoa, who's that?
blistering
Who's that?
speed.
Chat, who's that? Who's that?
Perfect for clipping airborne heroes like Pharah or Echo before they know it hit them.
Whoa, what are
Need
these changes to?
Just go ahead and pull
to
up the
which point?
scope. It slightly tightens the rifle's burst spread, but unlike most scoped weapons, Emre actually keeps his normal movement speed.
They just made
It's
a better
slick way to
soldier.
win those long-range duels
I'm
and now punch headshots
crying.
without sacrificing mobility.
They've made a
When
better
things
soldier.
get
Who's gonna play
dicey,
soldier ever
the
again?
cybernetics deploy the Siphon Blaster, a sidearm that packs explosive damage, heals through lifesteal, and boosts both speed and jump height.
Me?
Whether you're
No, you're
escaping
not,
and
bro.
dying,
You'd
chasing
never
down a
play soldier
straggler,
of him
or
ever
leaping to
again.
high ground,
He's a
it's
cool.
lifesaver.
He's a real
For
Call of
extra
Duty,
punch,
bro.
Tossed out Emre's cyber frags.
Cyber frags.
These versatile explosives chip away at health, bounce off walls, and make nasty finishers around corners.
Huh.
They're the perfect setup tool or surprise burst in close fights. And then there's his ultimate.
Okay.
Override Protocol.
Override
the program
Protocol.
takes full control, lifting Emre into the air and arming him with a devastating cannon. Fire off repeated explosive shots or charge up one massive blast that can shred entire enemy teams.
Okay.
There should be a level of familiarity here, packed with interesting twists that encapsulate what Overwatch heroes are all about.
Bro,
Now
you
let's
know how
talk
people
about
say
a new
soldier is
talent-affiliated
the
Mizuki.
support.
Mizuki is a member of the
Is that a woman?
Hashimoto,
It's a woman!
Talon's loyal allies in Japan. Though still quite
This is for me.
young, Mizuki has
This is
grown
me.
detached and hardened after years of
This is
misfortune
me.
and
My
fighting
name,
under
my
the
name.
severe expectations of his clan. However,
His?
some in the clan
Wait, what?
still believe he
That's
isn't
a man?
cut out for this life. But through his own
Oh,
dedication
never
and
mind.
the influence of clan elders,
Never
he has
mind.
cemented himself as a vital player in the Hashimoto's ranks. While a formidable asset
Fucking
for Talon's
fire
goals,
design, though. I
keep a close
can't
eye
lie.
on Mizuki.
That design is
His latest
fire.
assignment has him infiltrating a group of troublemakers down near
design is
Kanazaka,
heat.
the yokai. We'd hoped he would deal
Nah,
with
his
them
design is
swiftly,
heat.
but we fear he may be caught between loyalties. Losing him to the yokai,
Bro, that's
or
fire.
worse yet, Overwatch, would be a blow to Vendetta's plans in the region.
Mizuki is an aggressive support
Bro, that
who
design
plays
is
closer
fire.
to the action than some of the other heroes in the role.
Okay.
His core healing tool is Remedy Aura, a field that surrounds him. The aura is similar to Lucio's, but Mizuki can charge this aura by healing allies with other abilities. Or
I
even
was about to
by
learn
taking damage.
Brig. I'm
To
learning
keep
him.
pressure on enemies, Mizuki wields Spirit Glaive, a bouncing projectile that dishes out steady damage while fueling his aura.
Bounces.
Healing Casa is a chain heal that bounces up to 3 allies. You choose the first target, and the Enchanted Hat does the rest. With multiple charges, Mizuki can quickly stabilize his team, while also receiving a bit of healing
Aura
himself.
Farmer? Yeah, I'm about to
Perfect
Aura
for
Farmer
holding
the hell out
aggressive
of him.
positions. Extra survivability comes
Please tell
from
me you can walk
Hachishiro
line.
Return, a mobility skill that boosts his speed and lets him teleport back to his starting position.
Wait,
It's an
what?
escape option, but also a clever way to outplay opponents mid-duel.
I need to see that one in
And if
game.
enemies get too bold, Binding Chain tethers them to a confined area, slowing mobile heroes or grounding airborne threats.
Yeah,
Finally,
I'm not learning Brig
Mizuki's
anymore.
ultimate,
Fremi, I'm sorry, I'm not learning
creates
Brig
a
anymore.
protective zone. Its outer layer absorbs incoming projectiles, while allies inside receive healing. Whether countering enemy ultimates or flipping a fight in your favor,
Yo, who's
it's a powerful
this?
tool that cements
I just saw a
Mizuki
female
as a
healer.
support who thrives on aggression.
I just saw
and
another
clutch
healer.
plays.
While Talon's roster is impressive, we would be remiss if we didn't brief
Lifeline?
you on
Yeah, that's
who's joining
Lifeline.
up with
Oh,
Overwatch
yeah, that's
when
not
Season 1
broken though.
launches.
It doesn't look
A
broken.
clear contrast to Mizuki's cool demeanor, Anran heats things up in the damage role.
Anran. Oh,
The
Real
other
Sisters
sister
here
of the
straight.
water-wielding Wu Yong,
DPS.
Anran is a star student at Wuxing University.
Fuck, she's sexy.
She's
Sorry.
confident, hardworking, and holds others
Sorry.
to the same high standards she holds
Sorry.
herself to.
She's
now
so sexy.
she
Oh
joins
my god.
Overwatch alongside her brother with hope to save the world.
No, it's Wu Yang's
and
sister. She's
keep him out of
Chinese, you
trouble at the
racist
same
prick.
time. Like Wu Yong, she fights with Wuxing's elemental technology. Wielding twin fans that allow her to control fire, she reminds her foes to steer clear or get
Yeah,
burned.
another
Anran
money
is an
maker for
assassin-style
Blizzard, bro.
DPS who thrives on mobility.
Another
and
money
flanking.
maker for
Her
Blizzard.
Juche fans fire 2 blazing projectiles, stacking her ignition passive to set enemies on fire.
Oh, she's Phoenix.
Burning foes take
She's
damage
Phoenix.
over time and become more vulnerable, setting up her piercing secondary attack.
She's Phoenix.
When she uses
Yeah.
Fan the Flame
She's
against
Phoenix.
ignited targets, the damage doubles, making eliminations swift and deadly.
Yeah, she's Phoenix.
To get in
Fair
so
enough.
close, she commands the elements to move around the battlefield.
Okay.
With Inferno Rush, Anran dashes forward, damaging and knocking back enemies while gaining vertical mobility to reach high ground or cross gaps. 2 charges let her reposition quickly or dive straight into the backline.
Wow.
Her training really pays off with Dancing Blaze, phasing her to nearby enemies for damage or as a timed dodge against big abilities. Even
That's an
ultimates.
ability.
The invulnerability window extends with each enemy hit, encouraging bold dives right into the fray. And then there's her ultimate, or ultimates?
Ultimates?
Alive, Anran unleashes Vermilion Ascent, soaring upward before
Yeah,
crashing
she's
down to
quite
ignite
literally
enemies.
Phoenix.
But
I'm kind of
if
happy
she
we're
dies
stealing
first,
stuff from rivals,
Vermilion
finally.
Revival triggers a fiery explosion,
fucking
resurrecting her mid-battle. It's both a second chance and a sneaky way
Oh
to
my god,
fight.
she's just Phoenix.
We're really excited to see Anran join Overwatch's roster.
That's
So
crazy.
excited, in fact, that she'll actually be available early for a hero trial starting
They
tomorrow.
squeeze enough.
February
No
5th,
facts.
until
Read
season
this.
1 launches on the 10th.
She's
But I
out
think there's
now?
still one
Tomorrow.
more hero to talk about, Miranda.
She's out tomorrow. She's out
The
tomorrow,
cat.
guys. She's out tomorrow.
In a world with gorilla
Oh
scientists and hamster engineers,
No,
a cat
no.
wreaking havoc in a
No,
jetpack
they
makes
actually
almost too much sense.
did.
Not much is known about this new arrival to the team. She appeared in Gibraltar as a stray, and if there's more to her story, she certainly isn't sharing it. But whatever her origin, Overwatch's very own Brigitte was eager to adopt a new feline friend. Jetpack Cat has proven to be a surprising help in the fight against Talon. Her lightning fast reflexes and her uncanny balance allow her to provide support in even the hairiest firefighter. She'll put all 9 lives on the line to keep her team safe.
We really wanted to introduce a new form of utility into Overwatch. Obviously, this cat has a jetpack that actually stays on the entire time. She's flying in the air. But when you're up in the air, you will be able to transport allies with Lifeline.
No
Well, in this
way.
mode, allies that are below her will be able to attach to Jetpack Cat's tether, and she can move them around the map. Lifeline opens up worlds of strategies. It can be used for something as simple as a taxi from spawn, or to fly an ulting Cassidy above the point. And because we all know cats love knocking things off ledges,
Grace,
Jetpack
please tell me
Cat's
you're seeing
ultimate
this.
has her pouncing on enemies. The closest knockdown enemy is picked up by Jetpack Cat's tether,
No.
and then either flown off a ledge,
No.
dragged into the enemy team, or just taken for a joyride.
Cat
You don't want to
napper.
give too much away until you can play her for yourself.
She's
But
OP.
really, we are so excited for what Jetpack Cat unlocks
She's
and can't wait to
OP.
see the plays you come up with. Beyond these first 5 heroes, we'll also be releasing a new hero every season.
I told
Each one
you!
expanding how you can play
I told
alongside
you!
the ever-evolving story.
You will be able to get your hands
I trusted
on Domino,
Blizzard. You lot didn't
Anran,
trust them. I
Anran,
trusted Blizzard.
Mizuki, and Jetpack Cat when Season 1 launches on February 10th.
I told you. You lot did not fucking believe me. I told you they were dropping a hero every season.
Hey
I
everyone,
said it.
Kenny here back at Watchpoint Gibraltar,
Oh my
where the rest of
God.
the team is supposed to be.
Yeah, but they're gonna drop 1 each season, guys.
Dope.
That's so big.
Anyway, it's not just about who's fighting, it's about how
Yeah,
they
please,
fight.
guys,
When
make me
season 1
please make me
launches,
full-time
there will no
streamer.
longer just
Please,
be
guys.
tanks,
I used to
damage, and
play this
supports.
game every day.
Each role will have new sub-roles, all of which will
You
have
were not
unique new passives
lying.
tailored
Who
directly
said
to the skill
sub-roles?
set
You were
and
right.
combat style they bring to Overwatch.
Damage heroes will now be spread amongst Recon, Flanker, Specialist,
And they have their own
sub-roles.
passives.
Next, there will be Survivor,
Cam
Medic.
it was Cam?
and Tactician support.
It's actually
Lastly,
beta.
do you prefer to be a
Bro,
stalwart tank?
Overwatch 2.
Maybe a bruiser instead that charges into battle. Or are you more of an initiator, attacking the backline?
Because sub-roles may change how you approach some of your favorite heroes,
Wait, chat.
we're
hold
adjusting
on.
some perks as well. Over the last year, perks
Chat,
have had
hold
a
on,
huge
chat, hold
impact
on.
on how you approach
Overwatch 2 was the beta.
And we're
This is the
continuing
real
to
game.
explore not only how to tweak them for better balance, but also for the most fun way to play Overwatch. Beyond perks, later this year, we're looking at reworking some of the classic heroes. We'll have
Reinhardt.
more details on the heroes and new abilities ahead of Season 3. To usher in the reign of talent,
You're not gonna
we
tell us
need
who?
your help. In Season 1, we're introducing a new meta event where you can fight for a side and get rewarded for it. Each week, you'll pick your allegiance to Overwatch or Talon, accepting and completing missions
Oh,
tied
brick
directly
skin.
to the
Oh,
lore.
Tracer skin. Oh,
Rewards will
Lucio
then be
skin.
given out at the end of each week to the faction with more successful missions. So you'll have 5
Nah,
weeks to try and
guys.
win on both teams.
Guys,
Feel
I'm
like you
actually
chose the
like
wrong faction?
shaking.
No worries. You can
Guys,
go the
I'm
double agent route,
shaking.
change things up mid-phase, and not have to worry about sitting in Gibraltar alone.
Guys, I'm shaking. They're actually locked in.
Beyond all of this,
I
we have
trusted
some other
them.
amazing updates
And they
coming in
didn't
the
let
next
me down. Summary work.
Our team has outdone themselves.
Wow.
From jetpack cats soaring through the skies to Anran blazing through enemies. The silhouettes, the animation,
Anran out tomorrow,
artistry,
guys.
all next level with these new heroes.
Bringing to life Domina's unique abilities like her hard light wall required all new engineering tech, allowing her
can
designers to
imagine.
create visually striking skills. And keep a close eye on Imri's weapons, materializing in
Bro.
real time as you switch between abilities.
Since we're bringing in 5 new heroes all at once, we wanted to make sure their silhouettes were visually clear, regardless of your skill level.
Okay.
From concept through the final look in game, I am so proud of everyone on the team.
And we cannot wait for you all to experience this
guys,
amazing
we
work
Overwatch
once
so
Season 1
hard.
launches.
We
But
Overwatch so
beyond
hard.
new heroes, this year brings us stunning new skins for Talon, Overwatch, and everything in between.
We've always experimented with different battle pass themes. And for
Venture,
season
that's
1,
a fire
We're
skin.
making the story come alive through the faction skins you can earn.
The team has some truly beautiful things coming for you all. Perfect
That's
for a rainy
fire.
day
That's cute.
or to celebrate Valentine's.
Ew. Who is
Loot
that?
boxes are being refreshed. All regular shop skins from the last 6 seasons are being
Yes!
added to the loot box.
Yes!
Now,
Yes!
this
Yes!
doesn't
Yes!
include
Yes!
things
Yes!
like collabs or mythics, but
Finally.
you can get Doki Watch skins. Now, I might
Finally.
be biased as I worked on some of these, but it is
They
so
just dropped
refreshing
these again,
to use a
though.
skin about kicking ass while also looking
They
cute.
just dropped these.
Or could you say cute but deadly?
You could, but I like my
Mythics,
description
mythics.
better.
Give it to me. Ilari,
Not only that,
please.
we're introducing a new Overwatch esports loot box,
Ooh.
celebrating the history of our competitive scene.
Every season this year, there will be 2 Mythic Hero skins coming your way.
Season 1 kicks off with the all-new Mercy Celestial Guardian. This idea came up and the team was like, dude, we gotta make this.
Alongside it, we have Juno's gravity-defying Star Shooting Collection.
And mid-season, May will let you hop online for our first Mythic Hero skin.
Over the next few seasons, new Mythic Hero skins will be released for Soldier 76, Illari, and Mauga, to name a few. While Mythic weapon skins for Genji, Hanzo, and Sojourn are on the way.
So
Some
I'm
of the
just never
most
getting a
fun
live
skins
mythic
we get to
weapon.
make each season are for collabs. And there's some absurdly fun ones coming this year. The first one fills us with nostalgia in the most kawaii
Please
of
say,
ways.
please say
When
bleach.
playing
Please say bleach.
Overwatch, we
Please
could
say
always
bleach.
use a
Please say
friend or
bleach.
two
Please
to
say
watch our
bleach.
backs. So who better to help kick off
Mauga,
this new
Mauga.
year than some super cute friends of ours?
Who is it? Gino again, bro. Hello Kitty? What's this? What's this? Is it Hello Kitty?
Do your worst, or I will.
Oh, it's Hello Kitty!
Feeling better yet?
Mercy again. Kiri, obviously. Yeah, money makers. They still haven't changed, bro. They have not changed one bit. I'd buy that. Lucio skin. I'd buy that Widow skin. If I played Widow, I'd buy that skin.
Prove your skill. I'm in the mood.
Nah, guys, I'm so sad. I have to wait another season for Ilari stuff. Keropi Lucio. Bro, that Karumi Widow looks so good. I really wish I played Widow now. That Karumi Widow is so good. I think I'm gonna skip this one, guys, but it's so good. That's really cool. Oh, that's so out straight first day.
That was awesome. Our tech art team have done an amazing job with this collab.
Straight
You'll
out
see
like
unique
that.
textures that bring the spirit of
Fremi,
our Sanrio friends to
you
life
missed it.
in ways we've never tried before.
Frem, you've missed it.
The collaboration goes live when season
Hello
1 launches
Kitty, yes.
on February 10th.
Oh, it's Juno Mythic
After
Weapon, by
10
the way.
years, we felt that the general look and vibes of our
Juno
menu
Mythic
screens were
Weapon.
due for a bit of a refresh.
Guys, am I bugging?
Well,
Did Mercy
that's
not?
a bit of an understatement.
Sorry,
It's
does
a
Mercy not
massive
already have
overhaul.
a mythic
We're
skin?
revamping the entire lobby, play cards, global navigation, hero gallery,
Wait.
social panel, you name it.
Yeah,
It's
Frem,
not
they
just
made
a
a character.
refresh.
They released
It's
a
a full
character that's better than Brig
We
already.
want your experience navigating in-game between matches.
Bro,
to be
why are they
streamlined,
giving Mercy
making it
another mythic
easier
skin and Ilari doesn't have
quicker
one? What
to
the
get
fuck?
wherever you want to go.
Ooh.
This includes fixing long-standing complaints.
Wait, guys,
Imagine
look.
a future where you can back out of screens without frustration and finding matches feels smoother than ever before.
I
We're
can't
also adding a new
believe.
notification hub to consolidate all of your updates and messages.
Okay.
A brand new way to communicate critical updates that may directly impact
It's a
you,
Mythic League
such
skin.
as
I
live
think that's
game
so
issues,
annoying. That's
reporting
so
updates,
fucking
and face-it
annoying,
tournament
bro.
invites.
How is
We're
Mercy
also
getting 2 mythic
revamping the
skins?
visual look of
And we haven't even got one.
specifically making items easier to find and understand.
And we
This
haven't
is a
even got
cleaner,
one for
prettier, and a
Ilari, bro.
more
There's
intuitive
so many
experience.
characters without
Definitely
one
is.
mythic skin, and she has
This being
2 already.
The first season of 2026. You know what that means. The start of the new competitive year. With 5 new heroes joining up and Talon taking the world by storm.
But I told you
it's only
guys,
fitting that we
there's,
do a
they only
competitive
do
reset.
rank
competitive year is
resets
kicking off
for
with the
specific
only
reasons.
color
Look how
fitting the
big
reign
this
of
is.
Talon,
5 characters
the
off
new
launch.
Crimson Wolf competitive
Crimson!
For those of you that achieve Diamond or higher, you'll be rewarded with a new competitive skin for Talon's leader,
Oh.
And they say chivalry.
Red! And they say chivalry
well,
is dead.
former leader.
Soft reset? No, it's. I don't know if it's
Updated
soft. We'll
competitive
see.
titles are here. Title rarities being applied to the entire system, and for those of you that reach Challenger tier, we'll add dynamic titles showing your individual finish. We're
Wait, what?
also bringing in Challenger tier icons, awarded every rank reset.
Wait,
Titles
what?
earned in Season 20 will be rewarded when Season 1 launches.
I'm
Being a
confused
multiplayer
what that
game,
means.
we're focused on making
I'm
Overwatch
confused.
even more social.
In a future season, one of the most
And this is-
requested features is making a comeback.
Chivalry is dead.
Players have a lot of nostalgia for the end of match
Season 1?
voting
Oh, yeah,
cards,
they're
and we
starting.
can always use a bit more
They're
positivity
resetting to Season 1.
celebrate each
Think
other.
like Mortal
So
Kombat
as
1.
you can see,
Wait,
these aren't cards anymore.
Oh, post-match
will now show
accolades.
your full 3D hero.
Oh, this is cool!
There will be even easier
That's so
access to
good!
endorsements. Heroic endorsements will let you highlight the clutch plays and great teamwork moments.
Oh, they're bringing those
also
back.
introducing new cards that highlight standout moments, think match-altering saves, strategic plays, and more.
Yes.
Expect multi-endorsements and heroic recognition.
Yay! I'll recap for you later. Don't worry, Frem.
Next up,
100%.
it's the new praise feature. You'll be able to add it directly to your comms wheel.
This plays unique VO lines for your hero, offering praise and positivity. Perfect for when someone
I need
gets a
this.
team
I need this
kill,
one.
or
I need this one.
Maybe just when your Genji ults and spawn by accident.
Over the rest of the year, expect upgrades to map
More
voting,
comp stuff,
hero
please.
bands,
Mhm.
and drives.
Okay.
Now, we can't have the reign of Talon without our queen herself joining the lineup.
Oh,
Vendetta,
Ventus
Nicola's
Stadium.
greatest champion, is coming in Season 1. For
Okay.
the more competitive of you, we are bringing you the all-new, all-star Gladiator skin.
For gameplay, let's be honest, Stadium can feel intimidating compared to core Overwatch.
Right.
So we are introducing the Hero Builder, smart recommendations that guide you through creating your ultimate hero fantasy.
We want to remove some of the complexity for players new to Stadium, as well as for season players that are
they
hesitant
still
to
care
try out a
too
new
much about
hero.
Stadium for
The
season
system will
for this
update
next
every
season,
day,
bro.
pulling from millions of unique player builds from around the world.
They
and
still
all
care way
filtered,
too much
showcasing
about
the most
Stadium
popular
for my
ones that
liking,
your
bro.
fellow players are enjoying.
Complexity in the shop has been one of the biggest pain points for newer
I can't wait to be
players.
praised either.
We're really excited to offer help
Especially when I
in this
make a
area
bad play.
We want Overwatch to be fun and informative.
every time you play.
Guys, my body is vibrating. Who else are they adding to Stadium? Are they adding Echo? Damn, no Echo Mythic, but Mercy has 2. Oh my god. She has two. I just thought. Sorry.
Magnify. Overwatch battle stations. We are under attack by Talon.
This is the beginning of a new year, a new chapter, a new era for Overwatch. We've never done anything like this before. From dropping 5 new heroes in one season to launching the first in our series of year-long story arcs. Overwatch is a living universe that keeps growing, keeps surprising, and keeps bringing players together from around the world.
They're doing a season 1 to season 6 for 1 year, and there's going to be a beginning, middle, and end for the story, and it resets. Well, it continues every year.
And with that, we realized Overwatch is a game that transcends
the one with the hat is a boy, bro.
Any single number.
He's a Lucio
so moving
Brig
forward,
hybrid.
We're dropping the 2 and continuing simply as Overwatch.
We're so back, baby!
The thing that hit me so hard when I joined is how much Team 4 cares about these heroes, this game, and this community. It has been inspiring to be a small part of this, and I'm so excited to be here now with these incredible devs and all of you from around the world. What this team is doing to kick off the next 10 years and really the future of this game has blown me away.
We have so much else coming. We
We'll do the
couldn't
big
cover it all
after, don't
here.
worry.
And here's just a few of those things.
For Nintendo players, we're releasing the Switch 2 version of Overwatch when Season 2 launches.
For fans of esports, there is a massive year ahead.
The OWCS is kicking off this week with a boot camp in Seoul before the full season launch in March, concluding at the end of the year with a World Finals.
My game is back,
but
bro.
OWCS isn't the only thing esports has cooking. With the return of BlizzCon in September comes another Overwatch World Cup. This tournament is a celebration of the global passion and sense of true community that you all bring to Overwatch.
I
can finally we're improving the tools behind the game, and you're going to start seeing even greater details on your favorite heroes.
From customized eye highlights to a new ambient lighting system and improved cloth and hair physics, or should we say fur physics?
Blizzard is committed to the future
My game is back, bro.
Exploring more ways to play, experience, and
is
celebrate
back.
the heroes in the universe that all of us
I can
love.
finally admit
So
we've been
be on
playing
the lookout
the
for
shell of
more
a game.
updates in the coming months.
Overwatch is
We
back,
are
baby.
thrilled for you all to experience
Overwatch 2 was
the
a shell of a
reign
game. I can
Talon
finally say
and
it out
play
loud.
both sides when Season 1 launches on February 10th.
And of course, jump into the Anran hero trial starting tomorrow.
Thank you for being part of this journey and joining us for the 2026 Overwatch Spotlight. Let's make a great
game is so back.
game.
We made it. Mama, we made it. We made it, Mama, we made it. Overwatch is back.
What are we looking at?
It's so back. Oh my god. Oh my game is back. Oh my game is. Hi guys, I'm recording this the day after I've had a chance to sleep on it. I've rested on it, so I could really digest what we saw yesterday. You can tell it's the next day because I have a different hat on from what I was wearing in the video. Cool. So, Overwatch Spotlight. 5 new heroes. Fantastic. Honestly, I'm so happy. I like all of them except Emery. He looks a bit boring, but he feels a specific role in the game, so I'm not going to talk into him too much. You guys saw my initial thoughts and reactions to the heroes. Anran looks cool, fun little flanker. I'll probably try her out, especially today. She's dropping today for hero trial and then obviously into the new season. When I see these kind of hero drops, this is where we're going to start. Hero drops. When I think of these hero drops, I always think of it from the lens of not am I playing these characters, but like what it's like to play with these characters and what it's like to play against these characters. I'm an Anna main, so I always think from that perspective first. She's a very slow character. You guys know that she has no mobility whatsoever. Anything you ever want to do with Anna, is all about pre-planning, and basically precognition and fight planning. When I think of Anna with Jetpack Cat, I see great things coming for me because there's so many maps with high ground that I have to walk to. But if I'm playing in GM and my Jetpack Cat is in voice, I'm just gonna tell them to pick me up and take me high ground. That's something I've already thought about. It's gonna be great, and I'm actually looking forward to it. But then I think playing into a Jetpack Cat is gonna be quite frustrating as Anna, because if he dive bombs me with his ult, there's nothing I can do to stop him. To stop her. It's a tiny hitbox. She moves really fast. It's gonna be hard to hit out of the map, especially because he permaflies and she can stay skybox as she pleases and shoot her out her heels. It's gonna be really hard to play against, but fun character. People have been asking for Oddball, they gave you Oddball. Mizuki, R.I.P. Brig. Yeah, R.I.P. Brig. I don't want to say, he looks cool. I like his design. I really like his design. And actually, I had made an alt account, which I've been learning Freya and relearning Tracer on. The support slot was open. I was going to use it to learn Brig. I was going to do an unranked to GM on Brig. And then they just announced Mizuki. And obviously, when I made this account, I thought when the new season dropped, we were getting one character, by the way. I actually predicted we were getting a hero drop season 21, which is obviously, now we know, season 1. So I already predicted this. I just didn't think it'd be a support, let alone one I'd want to play. So that was really surprising. I thought we only get 3 heroes a year. I thought they were going to up it to 4 or 5. And then they dropped 5 at once. And there's 5 more to come for the following seasons. Crazy stuff. Crazy stuff. Anywho, Mizuki looks cool. Very cool kit. And obviously I watched them speak in interviews afterwards. And they said, yes, he's Japanese and he can't wall climb, because if they gave him wall climb too, he'd just be too strong. He'd just be able to do it all. And they didn't want to do that. So now my headcanon is, you don't have to be Japanese to wall climb. You just have to be a Shimada. Because, well, yeah, we're just going to keep it to Shimadas now. They're the only ones that can wall climb. Anran, Phoenix clone. I think this is our first, like, practical, like, clone from our rivals. We finally stole something back, and I'm happy about it. Yeah, we deserve it. And if we're gonna keep doing that, I hope they bring in Mantis next, to be honest. But her kit is very Zenish with sleep. Anywho, I like her kit. It looks really interesting. It looks fun. It looks like there's like a decently high skill ceiling with her. But I just hope she's not too annoying to play into. We'll find out later today. I'll have a video of that by tomorrow. Today's Thursday. By Friday, I'll have a video out for you. Yeah. Crazy, right? 3 uploads in a row daily. I don't think that's good for YouTube, but I think in this case, we're going to keep the content rolling. And Domina. Very interesting design. I was not expecting a poke tank, but Overwatch devs seem to be obsessed with poke right now. Poke is the dominant meta in the game currently. They've just also now released another poke tank. She seems quite strong, but it's kind of good. No mobility on her. She's, I think, the only character they're releasing of the 4 that has no mobility, which is good. You know, keep it even. I've been off of Twitter for the last couple of months. It's been on my phone. I check it every now and then because I need it for updates, like daily updates and news and stuff, but I don't really engage much anymore. And after Spotlight, as you can see from my reaction, all genuine, by the way, there wasn't faking. I gained nothing from faking a reaction to what happened in Spotlight. I was genuinely happy and I was genuinely excited. I was actually shaking. I was excited for everything I saw. Yes, there were some things I think I'd have liked to have seen that they left out. No problem. But in general, I think they did a fantastic job. And I'm excited to see where they go from here. And I was just on Twitter, and it reminded me that Overwatch is a really good game with good devs who care about the game, and I'll get onto that later. And you'd think otherwise if you only got your opinions from Twitter. Leave Twitter alone. Because all I'm seeing are complaints about Amran's face. Kind of fair. That one is kind of fair. I guess the same face design thing, I don't really... But I get it. Those complaints seem kind of valid. Right? Because she looks so different from her... the Wuyang trailer. The Wuyang animated trailer. But when you're seeing stuff like, oh, this does nothing for me. Oh, the devs are the clueless. They don't know what they're doing. Blah, 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 blah. I knew they'd cook. I'd heard too many rumblings about this is the biggest drop we're ever doing. This Spotlight is going to be so worth it. And it was worth it. I think they did a bang up job. I think they did a banging job. There's some good map redesigns. They've started the lore again. We'll get onto that in a bit. They've started doing lore again. They're reworking some heroes. My guess is that Reinhardt, Sombra, and Life Reaver are gonna get reworks. Yeah, no. Overwatch is a really fun game when you don't have a miserable ass bitch in your ear telling you it's horrible. But I think that's just life in general. If you're just able to enjoy stuff, enjoy it because you enjoy it. Don't let Twitter of all places dictate your opinion and stuff, because you just be miserable all the time. You be miserable like them, trust me. And this is someone who was a daily user of Twitter. It's a very different vibe on TikTok. But you're on TikTok every day, it's a very different vibe. People are like actually kind of happy about the game. Like, yeah, of course there's issues. Like when you think, okay, Overwatch used to be a competitive game. Okay, sure. But the funny thing is, casuals complain that it's too competitive, and the competitive players complain that it's too casual. I think in the direction we're going now, it's leaning more to casual, but I think it's fine as long as it's not arcadey. I think as long as Overwatch maintains the current gameplay loop, it'll be fine. I think the competitive scene will continue to thrive. It seems like they get putting more effort into it now too. I think the game's generally in a good spot. I was expecting more gameplay changes during Spotlight, but I'm not unhappy with what we got. I'm happy with what we got. I'm excited. Like, it's kind of scary thinking, yeah, they just dropped 5 new characters that fill out a whole team comp. Like, starting Tuesday, it's extremely possible you're going to load up ranked and it's going to be a team of Domina, Emery, Anran, Mizuki, and Jetpack Cat. And you're going to play against that. It's so possible you're going to play against that and you have no idea what these characters do. Even me, I watched Spotlight started at 6 p.m. It was 45 minutes, the live stream. From 6:40, let's just call it 7. From 7, actually no. Yeah, from 7 until 1 a.m. when the streams ended, I watched multiple POVs of them playing the game. I watched every character. I watched different levels of players play them. I watched Rack Attack playing Jetpack Cat. He's champ. I watched Dante, ex-pro. He was playing Anran a lot. He was playing Emery a lot. I watched that. I was watching Sunshine Bread, which is funny because she was playing Emery and then she was playing Cass a lot and played Soj. So it was interesting to see how that character played into it. I also watched Rack Attack play Mizuki against Zebra on Doom. Again, interesting matchups. And it's just going to be a really, really interesting first month. I think it's going to be so... This is new. the last time we got this many characters at once was the launch of Overwatch 2 with Kiri, Soj, and Junker Queen. And I don't think it was as chaotic as this is about to be. Because you have to think about it like this. 5 characters, 2 in each role, and one tank makes so many different combinations now, right? So many different playstyles are about to come out with these different characters, and you're gonna have to figure out on your particular hero, if you're gonna still like continue to play your Overwatch 1 character, you're gonna have to figure out how to play around this. All I can think about right now is, how do I play into Jetpack Cat? How do I play into Domina? How do I play into Anran? How do I play into Emery? I can't stay still for long because he's just going to throw a grenade at me and I have to move. And I haven't seen the numbers on his grenade, but that thing looked like it did 100 damage. It's crazy. So I'm excited and scared, but it's good. It's new. It's fresh. I don't care. I used to be quite doomerish about this game, like halfway through Overwatch 2, but they've been dragging me back. They have been. And I'm really happy with the direction we're going in, and I just hope they keep going. You know? I hope they keep going, and I hope they continue to take back feedback from the player base and they actually listen to us. I know I'm small fry, so they're not gonna hear anything I say. But to be honest, I don't have many like notes for the game outside of some specific stuff I cannot think of right now. But I'm sure I'll mention it on stream when I run into it. Cool. So before, I had mentioned from like 7 p.m. to 1, I was watching multiple streams, and I was watching Sunshine Bread. And again, I think I enjoyed her stream the most because she spent majority of her time there interviewing different devs, and honestly her interview questions were fantastic, and it gave me new perspective and a lot of nuance of why the game is currently the way it is and why they do certain things. One such conversation was with the Mythic art director. I think that was her title. She was the head of the like art direction for Mythic Skins, specifically Mythic Skins. So, and one thing that was apparent was why we got a second Mercy skin. I was spamming it in her chat, and she finally did ask her, second Mythic for Mercy, why? And to which she said, they don't decide which heroes get Mythic skins. There's a magic ball that comes out of the wall from the higher up people, the people who do revenue, and like you had 2 options, and according to her, there was 2 options for the first Mythic of season 1. It was between Mercy and another character who already had a Mythic. Now, my speculation is that it was Anna, not Kiriko, right? Because it's based on money. That's what happens when you go to a free-to-play model. They have to think about revenue. It's not them. When it comes to skins, when it comes to collabs, who's going to be in them, it's not the art people. They just do the models. It comes from higher up. So when your favorite character, who might have a lower pick rate in the game, isn't getting skins, it's not their fault. It's pure Blizzard greed. And it, like, obviously, I don't know why anyone would ever like disparage the devs because of that. It's not them. It's just not them. You know, it's not them. So when they do like a passion project like Doki Watch, which she was speaking about how she loved it so much, right? She was speaking about how Doki Watch was her favorite, and most of the devs said that as well. When they do something like that, they need you to respond with your wallets, right? So when your favorite character with a low pick rate, you know they have a low pick rate. So your Wrecking Balls, your Echoes, that's me. Your Ilaris, all those different kind of characters, right? When you have those and they do drop a skin for you, whether it be a collab or just a normal legendary, you have to buy it, right? And then she was also speaking about the well, vaguely, she was vague posting. So I think obviously they have the numbers for underperforming mythics and the ones that perform well, and obviously Mercy is, I think, performed really well. She wouldn't answer the question directly, but it was alluded to that Cass Mythic was the worst performing, and they were saying the way they like want to do mythics is based on the hero fantasy, right? So after they stop tying the mythics to the battle pass theme, they want to do it more based around the hero fantasy of it all. So people really didn't like the Cass Mythic. And there's another interesting thing she was saying was that when they asked to keep making skins for characters, so Kiriko for example, she was talking about how it was drawing from the same well. So every time there's a theme they're told to do for a character, they're like, I feel like we've done this before, we've got to do it again, like do something, and it comes out kind of similar. You know, Kiri has quite a few like skins that look quite similar, you know? So she was talking about this for the mythics now. So when she's talking about Mercy, she was saying it wasn't that popular with Mercy players because it didn't necessarily adhere to the hero fantasy of Mercy, which is like cutesy girly, I guess is how it's perceived in the Mercy community. Even though she's like a 40-year-old woman who likes to read books and get coffee and go on dinner dates, whatever, right? The girls love her. So that's why when they've done it again, this Mercy Mythic now looks more in line with what you'd have expected from a Mercy Mythic. Does that make sense? That's essentially what she was talking about. Cool. Who else? Yeah, so they were talking to the other dev that made the top 500 leaderboards, and they've essentially said they're keeping it for now, but they completely acknowledge the mistakes they made in the first place. So what they've done now, Diamond is no longer eligible for top 500, which is good. I don't think a Diamond player should be top 500, but that being said, he did give a reason for it. Asia console. Former top 500, it had Diamond players in it anyways, because it's an underpopulated region on console specifically, because not many people in Asia play console. They usually play PC bangs, big thing over there, right? So that's why they initially did it. So it's probably going to be a thing now when season 1 drops. Asia console is going to have like 200 players on it. Like top 500 is going to have like 200 players on it. They also said the way it worked before, if you was like a Masters 1 player and you somehow ended up in a champ lobby, right? You'd get more points because you beat a champ player if you were to win that game, but you'd lose the same amount. You lose like a lesser amount, right? You lose the same amount you lose in a normal Masters lobby. So when you find your white whale, you end up climbing a lot faster. So what they've done now is they've removed it. It's now flat rate, regardless of the lobby you're in. So it's all based on your rank. And he was saying, and Sunshine did ask a good question. She was like, so theoretically, that Masters 1 DPS on NA right now, he could still be rank 1 again, even in Masters, right? And it's like, technically, it's possible, but it's unlikely. Because the amount of points you get in Masters is like, what, 70? Compared to Champ, it's like 400. However, he was also saying, she also brought up the point of like queue times. And he's like, Yeah, no, sometimes those are outliers. Those 25-minute queues are outliers. The average queue rate is 9 minutes in Champ, apparently. They have the data, I don't know, can't confirm. That's what he said. So it should be a thing where the rank is more in line with your placement top 500. However, the way I'm interpreting it is there's going to be still a lot of GM players over champ players, just purely playtime based. Anyways, that one was that. She spoke to Custer about balance. Said there's no personal bias when it comes to nerfs and buffs, and it's mainly based... I don't want to misquote anyone. I don't remember what he said it was based on. I don't think he said it was based on anything, but they just are taking in feedback all the time. Yeah, obviously we know Custer, former pro player, current. He said he was GM5 recently, and he said the other person who does balance with him is also a GM player. So no comment on that one. I think the balance in the game is okay, except a few characters need to be gutted. Not gutted, they just need to be tuned down. Diva. Sorry. Yeah. Overall, it was really interesting. Oh, Big Ack. Big Ack was on screen too. He was on Frankie P's stream. It was... I'm so happy. Frankie P asked my question for me. I don't know if he asked my specific one, but I asked about clan/guild systems, and his answer was basically, yeah, we start it every time and we're like, oh my god, this is a lot of work and this is taking too many resources from other stuff we actually need to do. So maybe in future, but it's sounding like they're going to be super busy all the time now. Sounds like they have a lot on their plate until next year. So yeah, it's looking not great for potential clan system. I think he also asked about the esports stuff, if we'd ever be able to like watch the esports games in game. Like there'd be a tab for it where we could watch the tournaments in game. Also said too many resources. I think I need to rewatch his interview again, but if you go to Frankie P's stream, it was like one of his last interviews. He spoke to Ak. It was really cool to see. But the reason I bring all this up was because there's a clear disconnect in communication between us, the devs, and Blizzard. Right? Most of the decisions you guys do not like in Overwatch is not from the devs. It's purely from Blizzard. The ones that make the money decisions. Once Overwatch became a free-to-play game, the devs lost all the power. They lost it. They lost the power to make certain decisions, right? It's not their choice anymore. You guys need to give these devs some grace, because from, again, every interview I watched last night, it is now without a shadow of a doubt in my mind that these devs, every single one of them I saw on screen, they absolutely adore this game. Possibly more than you. Not more than me, but they adore this game. They love every bit of it. They love the lore. They love the gameplay. They love the characters. They love it all. And they will go to bat for this game. They are trying. And I'm not trying to make excuses for people, because it is their job at the end of the day. But they love this game and they are trying, and you need to give them some grace because they are working in a corporate structure. I think you guys forget this is a job for them at the end of the day. They have people to answer to. They have requirements and goals they must meet. They care. And this 5 hero drop, the 5 more coming, them trying their best to update stuff, bring stuff back, constantly listening to us. This is them trying. There was also another point I'm remembering now. they said in terms of content, on average, it's locked 3 months in advance. So for example, something, if anything had dropped in season 20, it was probably done and like planned and like in a package for season 20, done by season 18. So there's certain things we'd see an issue with now that's not balance. Like that's not balance. That's just literal content we're asking for. We might not see it for a couple seasons because it's already been done and you just have to wait. There was that. I think he also vaguely said with these 5 heroes being done, the other 5 are technically done, but they're working on stuff for the characters. Like the concept and the kits are done, you know? It's the, I guess, the polish and all the other bits and balancing bobs they're doing now. They're like working currently like a year in advance on stuff now. So I think in like the next couple of months, they will have like start planning the next 10 heroes. Speaking of 10 heroes, I haven't actually given my thoughts on if I want this, like how I feel about a hero every season. Because I did ask for it, but I'm just thinking now, I've never like wanted, it's never been like a wish of mine for Overwatch to have like MOBA level amounts of heroes. It's never been a thing for me because even in MOBAs, I've just found them to be a bit annoying with the fact that there's so much overlap between characters in terms of abilities. And I'm wondering at what point, like what's the number? What do you guys think the hard number is for when we're just straight up repeating abilities? Because like how many tanks have shields now? You know? How many shields have tanks? What? How many tanks have shields? I don't know, man. It's an interesting thing. Have I spoken about sub roles? I haven't spoken about sub roles. Sub roles. Interesting. And I'm excited to see how they play in game. That's another thing they've taken from Apex. That's literally the second thing they've taken from Apex now. The first being the top 500 challenger board. If you had like put the connection together, they've done it like the Predator leaderboard where it's just based on playtime. But they didn't do the thing that Apex does where there's a cutoff for one, like the first 1,000 people, and it has to be like you had to have been a certain rank first. You had to have been masters, and then it's then the top 1,000 players after masters. So in this case, you could have put the cutoff for, let's say, GM5, and then from GM5 there's an SR number, you know, and then you can still get champ with that SR number, but that number, it can be separate or whatever. I don't care. But the point being, there's a rank cutoff, and then you start claiming points to be top 500. But they didn't take that. And then yeah, these sub roles they took straight from Apex, straight up. Even one of the DPS ones, the exact same. I forget what role. I think it's assault. Whenever you get a knock, you have a fast reload. Yeah, so that's cool. That's cool. Can't lie, it's cool. Yeah, guys, I'm excited. I feel like my game is back. Not in the same way as Overwatch 1. I think a lot of people misremember their time in Overwatch 1. I think people look at Overwatch 1 through rose-tinted glasses, and they really need to wake up and really remember what that game for what it was. Because there was like, of the 6 years of Overwatch 1, there was like, what, 2 good years, like balance-wise, gameplay-wise. But it's like people remember it so fondly. They don't remember that GOATS was a thing for a year and a half. Double shield, pirate ship, all these other annoying ass metas. Like, guys, please. I think you need to rethink what Overwatch is and take it for what it is and just enjoy yourself, because I'm enjoying myself. I'm enjoying it. And I'm gonna enjoy the heck out of this refresh season. Oh, lastly, lore. Yes, unfortunately, no announcement for any show, but BlizzCon is happening later this year, so maybe it's not off completely. One of the devs was saying, yeah, they really want one. They really want one. But again, something like that is not up to them. And again, I don't know why people keep thinking it's the devs. Like, yeah, you can tell the devs and they can tell the people up, but at the end of the day, it's Blizzard. They have to license the IP to whoever they want to animate it. Then whoever's animated would like have to want to do it. You know, it's not them. They're a game development company. They don't make shows or films. They don't do the cinematics. It's all outsourced, guys. Please, common sense. Please. Anyways, yeah, it's really interesting. I'm more like interested to see if this updated lore they do through the year with the beginning, middle, and end, as they said in the Spotlight. I'm more interested to see if that updates certain characters in game. That would be interesting to see. So somebody like Doom now, he's had his arm cut off, as we saw. What if he gets like a rework based on that, or like a small change to his kit based on that, new skin based on that? If he gets like a new arm, an upgrade to it, or something, you know, be interested to see. Be real interesting to see. But yeah, guys, we're gonna end the video there. Thank you for watching. Hope you enjoyed. I enjoyed Spotlight. Hope you enjoyed listening to my thoughts and hearing me yap. Yeah, see y'all tomorrow with some Anran gameplay. Peace.